Hi, hi. This is Sonia with Artsy Solutions, and welcome to the day 100 of the Essence of Time. And it's hosted by Vera of Spill Coffee Crafts, and it's a 100-day project where you use 10 minutes of your time to figure out or to try to create something in that time frame. So today is the last day, and I've decided that I'm just going to do a journal flip through for it. And let's go ahead and start the timer. And I've added a few things on here since the very beginning. Not a whole lot, but this is the cover. It had underwent several changes from day one to the point where it's at now. It's got different fabrics and stickers, die cuts, fussy cuts, just different things, stitching. Just different little things like that. And then this is this gorgeous little dangle that I received from Vera from one of her giveaways. And I just thought this was super cute, so I just had to add it on here. And then here's the back of the journal. This is something we just recently did. Just added a tip in, and then I kind of painted over top of it and added some paper, a little collage sticker, and then just some white paint and stamping and a handmade book page washi tape or whatever. So, and then we have this little tab. It's kind of like a tab because this was a file folder. This actual book was it was an instruction manual that I had from when I purchased something from Walmart. It was a little old bookshelf, and I put it together to put my journals on. So we open this up, and I've moved some stuff around, and so we have a pocket here. This is a little pocket. And basically, I used a combination of things that I received in Happy Mail from a lot of people. And this right here came from Felicia, the Sweets by Felicia, as well as this here. And then I decided to put my little mini journal here. And I just made, some little layouts and stuff these last few sessions. And here they are. And it took me a few days to get some of them right, or at least satisfactory anyway. And then here is this little over the page journal hugger, or page hugger, I guess you could call it. And I decided to just keep it in the back of the journal. And it moves around, and you can put it on like other different pages and stuff like that. So let me get this back in here. If I can get it in there. Okay, well, we'll do that a little later on. So I'm just going to set this in here like so, because I like how this right here shows right here. So, and then you have a little pocket here. And this right here was actually a semi tip in as well, because this wasn't part of the original manual. So, and then I've added some, I have a little pocket here. I just used different, like I said, different stickers and Happy Mail and different things like that. And then here's some tags that I had made. That I had collaged and painted and all that good old fun stuff. And then here's a little pocket here. I had hand drew this little coffee cup. And then this was some Happy Mail that I received from Betsy. This super gorgeous. And I moved it from the page that it was originally at because I felt like it looks better here, because it brings out that blue right there. And then here we have a little paper clip from the Sweets by Felicia. And this little pink that's in the background was from, I got this, it was from Ren Shotwell. And So you turn the page, and then we had some stickers that I had gotten from one of my SWAT partners on TikTok. I can't think of her name right now. And so I just added, and this little thingy right here, what do you call it? Paperclip comes from Betsy. And this is a little tuck spot here and a tuck spot here. And I had made this for, I think it was Junk Journal July last year or something like that. One of those. So we have a little tuck spot here, and then I just used a combination of fussy cuts and stuff like that. And then I added coffee that was from my digital. And then I had used one of the cups from the digital from Tea Time, ink and page. And then these were from Bohemian Crafting. And so there's a little file folder pockets. This opens up. And there's journal writing space. And eventually I probably will come back to this journal if I'm in the mood. So, and then we have this little tuck spot here. And we have our 2 little journal cards that I had made a few weeks ago. And they have like the coffee theme. And I used some of the images that I'd also received from Vera. And it's like little postcards. And I had stamped them, one of them upside down, but it's okay. And it's got the little weathered look. And then I used some of these, I had made some of these, what do you call it? Like little typewriter keys. And I used some resin on some glossy accents on others. And then here I just used some of my trash, my coffee, that leftover paper that I kept from some of the coffee I drank. And then over here we have this layout. I did some mixed media on it, and then used one of the, this was a digital that Dawn from For Grace Creations had sent. And then some of these little fussy cuts were from, I think they were from Barbara of 49 Dragonflies, from her Defemember. It was from her Ko-Fi shop. And then I used some digitals from my Ko-Fi shop. And then we've got this cute little paper clip that was also from Vera. A little hidden paper clip. And I just thought that that would be perfect to add the note that she had sent when I received my Happy Mail, along with Brenda's note from when I received her Happy Mail. And I've got quite a bit of stuff in here. And then I think this right here, this cute little, what do you call it, dress form. This was from Fam of Livy's Lovelies, from when I received some of her Happy Mail. And I just cut it out and added the butterfly on there because I thought that would look pretty good. So, and then this was some more Happy Mail that I had received from on TikTok. And then with the what's the little name? I can't even think of his name. I just had a brain fart, y'all. I know y'all know who. Pablo Picasso. So yeah, and I just did like a little layout with that, with some little stickers and fussy cuts and mixed media. And then I used the background page that I received from Darcy. And then we have our little tuck spot here. And then this is just a mixed media page. And a lot of these I'd gotten from Jennifer. And we've got a lot of these. I just did like a little old kind of shabby chic layout. And then here's another semi shabby chic layout. Ooh, our 10 minutes is up, guys. And then I have like a little pocket here. This is one of the first things that I had made for the Essence of Time. And I'm just using Happy Meal. I think I got this one from Kristen of Kristen Loves Dogs on Instagram. And then I think this one was from Leah Rice, I think. And let's see, then we just have this pull out little journaling spot, tuck spot, and this is one of the little coffee things that I had made, a little coffee mug or jar, and I turned it into like a cluster. And then you have your little tuck spots here, or pockets here, and then tuck spot here. Actually, that opens up, that's a file folder. And you can actually tuck something here and here. And this is a little old pocket right here that I forgot to put something in. And then we have our late latte. Oh, I can't believe I misspelled that. Anyway, and then we have another mixed media layout. And I kind of kept it simple. And then down to our last page that we did in the journal. And then there's our little tip in. And then this is it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this little journey of ours. Go over, check out Vera's and Brenda's, and there's some other people who are participating on Instagram. And I'll have a link in the description for all the participants that I know of. There could be more, but go to Instagram and go to Scrappy 8, and you will see some of the people, because there are people in Scrappy 8 who have participated in the Essence of Time, but they haven't, they're not like on YouTube or anything, like on social media that much. So, but they have some really cute makes, and it's fun seeing other people's ideas. So, but yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and check out my other videos, blog, and social media sites. And as always, I thank you guys so much for watching.